Dopamine is often called the feel-good hormone, but it's more complex than that. It's a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in our brain's reward system. Every time you buy something, your brain releases a surge of dopamine, creating feelings of pleasure and satisfaction. This reaction is not just about the item purchased, it's tied to the anticipation of receiving a reward. Think of it like an emotional roller coaster, riding high with every click and notification of your package has shipped. But what happens when this pleasure becomes a craving? You might find yourself mindlessly scrolling through shopping apps, seeking that next hit of dopamine, often to the detriment of your financial well-being. This behavior can lead to compulsive shopping, where the thrill of a new purchase overshadows the consequences of overspending. We become consumers chasing a fleeting, oblivious to the emotional void we're trying to fill. This cycle is fueled by a culture that thrives on instant gratification and constant connectivity, making it all too easy to fall into the dopamine trap.
Online retailers have mastered the art of exploiting our dopamine-driven behaviors. Have you noticed how your favorite shopping apps use notifications to entice you? The flash sales and limited-time offers are designed to trigger our fear of missing out, FOMO. This marketing strategy plays on our emotional vulnerability, compelling us to act quickly in order to avoid regret. Studies indicate that the average person is bombarded with over 4,000 advertisements a day, many of which are tailored to our browsing habits and preferences. Retailers utilize algorithms that learn not just what we buy, but when we're most likely to make impulsive purchases. It's a psychological chess game, and we often don't realize we are the pawns. This constant barrage creates a feedback loop, reinforcing the idea that shopping is not just a choice, it's a necessity. The more we buy, the more we feel we need to buy, perpetuating the cycle of consumption that leaves us financially and emotionally drained.
Let's talk about emotional spending. Many people turn to shopping as a coping mechanism to deal with stress, loneliness, or anxiety. It's no coincidence that shopping sprees often occur after a bad day at work or a breakup. When we buy something new, we momentarily escape from our emotional pain, but that relief is short-lived. There's a powerful story of Sarah, who after losing her job, found herself in a spiral of online shopping. Each delivery felt like a small victory, but the excitement faded quickly, replaced by guilt and financial strain. Her love for shopping was a desperate attempt to fill the void left by her job loss. This is the crux of the dopamine trap, using purchases as a temporary band-aid for deeper emotional wounds. What we often fail to realize is that retail therapy does not address our underlying issues, it merely postpones them, leaving us with a fleeting moment of joy that is quickly overshadowed by buyer's remorse. So how do we break free from this dopamine trap? The first step is awareness. Recognizing when you're shopping as a means to cope with emotions is crucial. Start keeping a journal where you can note down your feelings before and after a purchase. This practice can illuminate patterns that may be hidden in the rush of buying. Moreover, implementing a cooling-off period can help. Wait 24 hours before making a purchase. This simple tactic allows your emotional state to stabilize, giving you the clarity needed to assess whether you truly want or need the item. Mindfulness techniques can also be beneficial. Try focusing on gratitude and what you already have. Replacing emotional spending with activities that genuinely fulfill you, such as hobbies or social interactions, can help mitigate the impulse to shop. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate shopping entirely, but to make it a conscious choice rather than an automatic response. By reclaiming control over your spending habits, you can free yourself from the emotional chains of the dopamine trap. As we conclude, it's essential to recognize that the dopamine trap of online shopping is not just a personal struggle, it's a societal one. We live in a world where consumerism is deeply ingrained in our daily lives, and breaking away from this mentality requires conscious effort. It's about understanding that our worth is not tied to our possessions and that true happiness often exists outside the realm of material goods. Challenge yourself to rethink your relationship with money and consumption. By cultivating self-awareness and exploring healthier coping mechanisms, you can pave the way for a brighter, more mindful financial future. Remember, it's not about deprivation, it's about conscious living and making choices that align with your true values. Join the conversation below. How do you navigate your shopping habits? Share your experiences and let's support each other in this journey. If you found value in this discussion, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Together, we can break the cycle.